Hi, everybody. This is Rick Price, and you are watching Imagine TV Network.
Laying beside you, my head against your naked breast.
I think my life, the circumstance of my life changed a little bit, and I just started to write songs that were more focused on the celebration of love instead of the loss of love. I think I wrote enough, heartbreak songs to last an entire lifetime. So, I just started writing more songs about being grateful, and just the simple pleasures of life. The Water's Edge, which is the title track of my last album, is just about remembering the joy of being a kid and swimming at the beach and building sandcastles, and you didn't have anything to worry about, That's what that song's about. And I also think, I got married in the last year, so I've been writing a lot of songs about just being happy and love and the joy that relationship has brought to me.
Love is a curious art.
I don't know that I could really put what I do in a box, or a category, but I guess, I come into that singer-songwriter place, I think. I like to tell stories in my songs, and I also like them to have really melodic kind of pop hooks, So I'm sort of all over the place, really. I don't know that I could put it into one thing. When you listen to some of my songs, I think there's a slight roots influence. There's a country influence. There's a blues influence, and there's that's really, I think, where it comes from. Sort of the mixture of those two things. But I find it easier just to call it folk roots music. Folk pop, maybe. I don't know, I'm trying to put it in a category for you, I can't.
Change the shape of my heart.
Yeah. It was very important to me, and it still is important to me to write. I'm still, just trying to write a good song every day. It's pretty much what I'm doing. My iPhone is just full of song ideas. So from when I was a kid, singing and performing and playing musical instruments came very natural to me. But songwriting is something I've really had to work on, I've had to work hard at that. That's been something I've aspired to all my life, to try to write music that moves me and moves people. It's a great feeling when you've written a song and people embrace it and they love it, or they learn to sing it, or it means something to them. It's a great part of the human experience to be able to share that creative idea that you receive with somebody else. And I also think that songwriting is a gift. It's because where do the ideas come from? Who knows? They come from that endless stream of creative ideas that just come down, and then through whatever facility I have as a musician, as a melody man, as a lyricist, then I can formulate those ideas. But I think that's what happens. I think they exist in this creative world. They come down and I interpret it through my facility. You might take the same idea and it will come out a little bit different, but it might essentially be the same idea that you're working with. It becomes like a co-creation of the universe. So I try not to think about it too much, because I think you spoil it when you think about it too much. But when I do think about it and contemplate what's actually going on, it's a mind-blowing experience.
I couldn't dream myself into a moment like this. The touch of your
It always starts with the music, and I write on the guitar and the piano, and I've recently started writing on the ukulele. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful instrument, and I'm not very good on it yet. I'm still learning, but I've already written quite a few songs on it just in the last couple of weeks. So I have, it always starts with the music. So I'll just be hearing a piece of music, and then a melody comes with that music over the chords, and I'm creating a feeling. I'm creating an emotional picture in my mind, and then I'll write a lyric after that. Or often I'll bring in another lyricist to write a lyric. Recently I've been collaborating with a new songwriter friend of mine that I've never worked with before, and he gave me his ukulele, which was a gift to him from George Harrison, this ukulele. So I'm just playing it, and we just started writing a lot of songs together, and so the music just comes really quickly for me. And then he started writing lyrics, which I just thought would be just magnificent. So we've been writing songs about really heartfelt stuff, and songs about just being happy in your life, being grateful for how powerful life is. Songs about the Civil War. For some reason I've always had a fascination with that period of history. And sort of a couple of kind of cowboy songs, So it's, it's just, there's not enough. It's limitless, what you can write about. So now I just try to create a piece of music that I really love, and that I know then that's going to inspire a story. And instruments inspire stories and songs, I remember when I first had my piano delivered, to the house, I just couldn't stop writing songs on it. And when I got the ukulele, I just couldn't put it down. I kept writing songs. So instruments give you songs. I think Shape of My Heart is definitely significant. That's a song about meeting my wife and falling in love with her, and I think the beauty of marriage is it's a great opportunity to grow and to learn and to improve as a person, and so that would be the most significant song for me at the moment. Well, I'll usually, quite often I'll write the music with them, and I'm coming from a place then of trying to help them get their ideas out. What do you want to write about? What's going on in your life right now that's got you stirred up, and then I'll get a vision for how I think this song could be produced with what instruments, and the arrangement, the tempo, the feeling of the music, what is it, and I just go for what I love, and then hopefully that's going to translate for the artist. And I'm also interested in what they want to get with the song, and so I'll bring in some of their ideas if I think I can make that work too. But I think it's essentially anything creative has to be driven by a passion. If it's driven by that, and it moves me, then chances are it might move somebody else. But I try not to engage in doing things that don't interest me, because I know I'm not going to do a very good job of it.
There's no mistake in your mind.
I'm working on another. I'm always working on a new album, I guess. Always writing a new album. Only to do only what I love doing, only what really inspires me. I'm not going to do it. That's my plan. Just to engage in the thing, you know, to be really present, try to be really present in my life and just engage with, you know, bring my best to everything. Because it's, you know, that's what's important. Because I can't tell what my experiences are going to be like. In 6 months from now, I don't know where I'll be. I don't know what I'll be doing. But my intention is to be right there and really engage in the moment and just do the best I can, bring my best to it.
And there's no mistake in your mind.
No, I never felt a pressure ever to perform or anything. I was very supported by my family, by my parents, and they believed in me and encouraged me and supported me. And so I was, you know, felt very, very fortunate in that way. You know, that my mother used to make band uniforms and clothes for me to wear when I was really young. Drive crazy long distances to my performances every weekend. So I was very lucky in that way. I never felt any pressure, always only love and support. It's great. Surround yourself with people that you trust. Trust your instincts about people. If someone doesn't feel right, don't work with them. If they feel right, embrace it. Go for it. And it's an old saying, but you know, I think you're at your best when you're doing what you love. Because if you don't do what you love, the end result won't be what you love. Just strive for your best. Because that's all we can do as songwriters and performers, is to do our best, put our best effort in, and the results are up to God, you know. We can't control the outcome of the results. So just do your best work.